Have you ever wondered if animals sleep like we do? Imagine a giraffe catching a quick nap standing tall, or a dolphin snoozing while swimming. Dive into the mysterious world of animal sleep, where dreams float, eyes stay half open, and every species has its own bedtime secret. Let's uncover the sleepy side of the wild. Have you ever wondered how animals sleep? They don't exactly tuck themselves in at night reading a book before bed. So, what do they do to get their much-needed rest? How long do they sleep for? Do they even close their eyes? Get ready to discover the secrets of animal slumber. You might be surprised at what you learn. We will go through some of our favorite animals and find out how they catch their Z's. First up, let's talk about dogs. Dogs are known for their adorable sleeping positions, and they can snooze just about anywhere. From the classic doggy paddle to the fetal position, they sure do look cute when they're fast asleep. Plus, their little paws and tails twitching, it's like they're having sweet dreams about chasing squirrels. On average, dogs need around 12 to 14 hours of sleep per day. That's a lot of time for cuddles and dreams. Now, have you ever noticed your dog sleeping with one eye open? Well, dogs typically sleep in a light sleep state, which allows them to quickly respond to any potential threats. Their instincts tell them to keep an eye out for danger, even when they're resting. So instead of closing one eye, they usually half-close both eyes to keep a watchful gaze. And guess what? They can even see in their sleep, unlike us humans. Dogs can dream too. You might have seen your furry friend twitching, barking, or even running in their sleep. Those dreams can take them on all sorts of adventures, just like you and me when we dream. And just like us, dogs need quality sleep to be their best furry selves. A well-rested dog is a happy dog. Now, let's turn our attention to cats. Cats, oh, so graceful and elegant. Just like dogs, they can curl up in the cutest positions and look absolutely precious when they're sleeping. Whether they're stretched out like a furry noodle or curled into a little ball, they sure know how to make a cozy den for their naps. Cats typically need between 12 and 16 hours of sleep each day, though some may need more or less depending on their age and lifestyle. As obligate carnivores, cats hunt and eat meat. This requires a lot of energy, which is why they need plenty of rest to recharge. Cats do sometimes sleep with one eye open, but it's not because they're constantly watching for danger. Instead, it's because they're crepuscular animals, meaning they're most active at dawn and dusk when predators and prey are most active. This means that cats need to be prepared to pounce or run away at a moment's notice. Sleeping with one eye open allows them to react quickly to any approaching cars or animals. Also, their excellent night vision helps them navigate and hunt in low light conditions. Moving on, let's talk about giraffes. These gentle giants are known for their incredible height and unique sleeping habits. Can you imagine trying to get some shut-eye while standing almost 20 feet tall? Well, that's exactly what giraffes do. Standing giraffes take turns standing and sleeping throughout the night. While they are sleeping, other members of their herd keep watch and alert them to any potential dangers. Giraffes sleep for an average of 2 to 4 hours a night, but this can vary depending on factors such as age, pregnancy, and the availability of food and water. When these magnificent creatures doze off, they often do it while standing. However, they tend to lean against something solid like a tree or another giraffe to help support their heavy heads. Despite their towering height, giraffes are surprisingly graceful. They carefully lower their heads down to their hip height to avoid tripping over their long legs. This helps them maintain balance and prevents any accidental tumbles. Now, you might be wondering if giraffes close their eyes when they sleep. The answer is yes, they do, but only one eye remains closed at a time. One eye stays open to keep an eye out for predators, while the other eye gets some much-needed rest. It's like they have their very own security guard watching over them while they catch a few winks. Next, let's explore the fascinating world of dolphins. Dolphins are known for their grace and cuteness in the water. And guess what? They can sleep while swimming. Yep, you heard that right. They do it by slowing down their brain waves and entering a state called unihemispheric slow-wave sleep. which affects only half of their brain at a time. This allows them to stay aware of their surroundings and continue swimming to breathe while they sleep. Now, have you ever wondered if dolphins close their eyes when they snooze? Well, they actually sleep with one eye open. This helps them keep an eye out for potential predators while they rest. Dolphins typically sleep for around 8 to 10 hours a day, but they don't do it all at once. Instead, they take short naps throughout the day and night, catching some zizzes whenever they have the chance. If you've ever watched a dolphin show at the aquarium, you might have noticed them popping up to take a quick rest between tricks. That's because dolphins need plenty of sleep to stay active and playful, and they can't afford to waste time on a full-on snooze fest, so they nap while swimming and keep one eye open for safety. Talk about being efficient. Now let's dive into the ocean depths and meet the adorable sea otters. Sea otters are known for their fluffy fur and super cute looks. They also have some pretty interesting sleep habits. Just like dolphins, they like to hold things in their paws. This helps keep them safe from predators while they sleep. Sea otters typically sleep for around 10 to 14 hours a day, but they can snooze for even longer if they're feeling lazy. They often drift off to sleep while floating on their backs, which helps them conserve energy and stay warm. Sea otters can also sleep with one eye open, although they prefer to keep both eyes closed. This helps them feel more secure and less likely to be disturbed while they nap. Now, you might be wondering, what do sea otters do with their hands when they sleep? Well, they often hold on to kelp or other sea plants to keep themselves anchored to the sea floor. This also helps prevent them from drifting too far away from their favorite feeding spots. Sea otters are adorable, and watching them sleep must be like witnessing a tiny, furry cloud drifting peacefully on the water. Let's go to the grasslands of Africa and talk about zebras. Zebras are known for their bold stripes and social nature. They tend to sleep in groups, which helps them feel safer from predators, and they'll often sleep while standing up. When zebras do lie down to sleep, they'll typically curl up into a tight ball to protect their bellies and make themselves look bigger to scare off any predators. They sleep with their eyes closed, although their eyelids are partially transparent, allowing them to see even when they seem to be sleeping. Now, have you ever wondered how many hours a zebra sleeps? On average, zebras sleep for around 2 to 3 hours a day, but this can vary depending on factors such as age, activity levels, and environmental conditions. Newborn zebras need more sleep than adult zebras, and zebras that are pregnant or nursing will also require additional rest. Watching zebras sleep must be quite a sight, especially when they decide to lie down. Their stripes must look even more striking when they're all curled up together in a group. Finally, let's chat about elephants. Elephants are the largest land mammals on the planet, and they have some pretty amazing sleep habits. These gentle giants typically sleep for around 2 to 4 hours a day, although they don't do it all at once. Elephants will often take short naps throughout the day and night to catch some shut-eye. When elephants sleep, they will normally stand up, but they can also lie down. If they are lying down, they will often roll over onto their sides to expose their undersides to the cool air. Elephants sleep with their eyes closed, and they often use their tusks to support their weight if they're lying down. If you've ever seen an elephant fast asleep, you might have noticed their ears flapping gently. This is because elephants have a special adaptation that allows them to hear sounds even when they're sleeping. Their large ears help them cool down, too, by increasing their surface area. And there you have it, a delightful journey into the realm of sleeping animals. From the playful antics of dolphins to the majestic slumber of elephants, we've uncovered the secrets of their bedtime habits. Now, it's time for you to drift off to dreamland, and perhaps you'll find yourself swimming with dolphins or taking a nap alongside a cuddly sea otter. Sweet dreams.